that was quick.
On the bottom of the cube's a magical aura. Jeez.
The goo is the magical aura of the spellcasters?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
From a
Yeah,
passive
so the-
supply of power.
The synopsis basically is Dumbledalf has some sort of device that separates the souls of a spellcaster into 3 different material components. They're all like liquid or oozy in texture. The blue liquid represents the magical powers and capabilities of the spellcaster, which is being stored and harnessed in the cubes. The red and green, which represent good and evil, sludges are sort of a byproduct that he hasn't really figured out how to use yet.
Whoa.
And then there's some instructions for how the extraction works and how you could potentially invert the process.
Wow,
If we
so
can-
converting, we have to get...
Okay. Well, I'd imagine if we're going to reverse anything, we're going to have to get all the components.
The problem is we're not gonna know whose green ooze is whose.
And I don't think
Whose
we're also
green
gonna
ooze
have to
is
get a
whose?
new body for Jay.
Oh, I'm not there, so I can't really say anything, but...
Hold on, I just need to acknowledge that tongue twister. Well done.
So the very last line, basically, if you're going to reverse it, the original body of the person that had their soul extracted is left just like a smoking husk, and isn't usable. You need to find another vessel to restore the soul into, and the identity of the vessel, whatever you put the soul into, will be based on the blue liquid.
Okay, so it is based off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of makes sense.
Was
The
Talov
power.
an experiment of reversing it, and then you just didn't have a blue liquid?
Oh, jeez.
Definitely don't want to avoid that at all costs.
Yeah. And you guys, Lily saw and it's mentioned in this book as well, there's a storage facility for the blue liquids somewhere in the celestial plane. So you'll need to retrieve Jay's liquid, get the other components, and then use Dumbledalf's device to restore him. You also need a vessel, and it's recommended that like suits of armor or statues that are of similar size and shape to the original creature be used.
Alphonse!
Oh. No, that. Oh my gosh!
It's
I
literally
won't be
gonna
able
be
to
full
have
metal.
it.
Full metal out.
Yes!
Yes, it's gonna be full metal!
Nice.
But the soul can't.
No,
I literally
I don't-
just finished that show like a week ago.
Nice. I'm glad somebody got the reference.
So it's relevant. Nice.
Yeah, actually.
Damn.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but Kip's a little sad. If I can't have like Jay back, I have to find a freaking suit
Yeah,
of
it's not
armor
gonna
or
be
some
the same.
random body. That's
Yeah. The extended quest could be finding a way to construct him a like flesh and blood body to inhabit again.
yeah. But I mean, I
That's
definitely want.
necromancy, though. That's.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
cannot
you
be
know,
involved in
Is
this.
gonna be a little
Kip's desperate, you know.
yeah.
Nah. I will say I do just want Jake back. Like that is priority 1. So if it has to be a freaking Metal Knight, let's make him cool, okay?
All right.
Right. Can I continue to rifle through? But like, gingerly rifling through the desk.
Yeah, so the rest of it is just some like pretty eclectic books on like alchemy and sort of old magic that's not really used much anymore.
Are there no like shipping logs or anything like I don't know.
Nope.
Whatever.
Not here in this office space.
Okay. Can I check the office for like secret doors or something?
Yeah. Roll an investigation check.
Does anybody have like message or something so we can get Lily in here?
I do have message. I
I
send
also
her.
have message.
Because I'm thinking we just take these extra cubes that are sitting out and just throw them in her cave.
Yeah. Oh my god. I was
Just
sitting
even-
here trying to
even
figure out
just
how the
to-
fuck we're gonna get it out.
Yeah, even just to
Wait,
like,
wait.
even if it's
Wait.
just for a second, because I know that I know that, we can't always guarantee we know what's in the ethereal or the cape's like realm, whatever. So even if it's just to like hide to an area, then pull them back out real quick, it might be good.
Would I be able to pull them back out myself? Or are they too heavy? Because I could.
Do we
grab them.
want to basically start a witch hunt on ourselves, though?
Yeah, exactly.
But I got a 19 on that investigation.
Nice. So there's actually a hidden compartment in the desk, and it contains some very small and neatly filed shards of azurite, which is the material used to link the souls to the celestial plane and connect them to the power cubes.
Oh shit.
These are it's the same. They're like perfect little crystal shapes. Like they've been whittled down into perfectly symmetrical crystals.
Alrighty, guys, let's circle up.
Alright, so am I coming back? Am I coming in?
Until we decide whether or not we
want into the
want to let kids know we've been here.
I say you put the bear right in front of the door so they can't open it.
You did purchase a lock.
So is there any more of this place to check out?
Is there any
There's
what?
I mean,
the
there's
basement.
a downstairs
Yeah.
and the two doors.
There's one locked door down there, and then the door that has the barrels with the slime.
Okay.
So if anyone has lock picking,
I'm proficient
Yeah,
in thieves' tools.
I'll leave the bear up here.
And slide it in.
Yeah, and tell it to attack anything that comes through. That sound
Cool.
good to everybody?
So the bear lays down facing the door with all four of its paws flayed out. It kind of looks like a bear rug if it wasn't breathing.
God bless this bear. I love you, bro.
have you named him
And
yet?
then I'll
Who's bigger, the bear or Waffles?
The bear is definitely wider, but they stand the same height.
Who's
Waffles will
bigger?
be on top of the bear.
Who's bigger,
Nice.
me or the bear?
The bear.
All right. Do we want to head down?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And you're staying in owl form?
Yeah, for now I might as well, unless I have a reason not to.
Looks like things went well. No issues yet.
Sketchy.
So far,
Yeah,
so good,
things
I
are
guess.
good. I'll tell them about what we saw on the way down.
Yeah. So everyone's on the same page with what the book read. Bloop, bloop.
I feel like we might need to take one azurite crystal on the way out just to see what they're like.
Oh no, we're taking everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, we'll take it all. I
We're
just don't want to
gonna
let.
try.
Also, if we need to make a speedy exit.
well, we're gonna go out
You
through
have
the
that
big
telepathic
gap.
link with Waffles, right? So
What was
you'll
that?
know if anything happens.
Yeah,
You have a
he-
telepathic link.
Yep, Waffles will tell me if there's an issue.
God bless Waffles.
Nice.
He's already so blessed.
It's true.
I look at Bird Lily and I go, which door was locked?
The one on the left.
The one right next to her.
I walk up and I pull out my thieves' tools and here we go.
The sleight of hand, I think.
Jeebus, no, that's. a
I
12.
whispered to Kip. I'm surprised she didn't just kick the door down.
Oh, I'm almost there.
So as you guys are just hanging out in this basement, you can hear some strange and distant sounds that seem to be coming through the walls. It sounds like electricity and like a large machine running.
Do you know
they
that
did say that it
sound?
was powering the city.
Can I? Yeah. Does that sound familiar in any type of way with my tinkering knowledge?
Nope.
Oh God.
Oh dang.
While Sin's picking the locks, can I look through the crates in this room?
Yes.
I got a 12. Should I roll again?
Yes, you'll need to roll again.
Okay. Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey.
I got mad at myself for messing up and I had to slow down.
My dice rolls were imperfect.
You're doing a good job, Sin.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Yeah.
Not often do I have to actually take my time with things. Most of the time people just want me to crush things.
So as you start to open this door from the other side of it, you can hear
Oh.
Distant screaming.
No.
That's
Yep.
a good sound.
No.
Oof.
Oh my god.
What?
So there is a kid sitting here. He's strapped to this chair. His eyes are kind of rolled back in his sockets, and there's a very bright glowing orb that's just focused on him with a really intense light. And he's kind of like quietly moaning and screaming to himself as he writhes around in the chair.
Get him out of there.
Bard, I need you to come over here and make sure that if we pull him out of this, we won't hurt him.
Okay, I'm gonna run down and what kind of check? Arcana?
Yeah, so what you're seeing in front of you seems to be what you read in the Power Cubes book, which mentioned that spellcasters should first have their mind prepared for the process. It must be wiped clean of any resisting thoughts so that their magical abilities can be more easily controlled once extracted.
How? It literally. Okay, never mind.
Jeez.
What does the contraption look like?
It's sitting on a tripod that looks like it's made out of brass, and it's some kind of like magical orb that's focused on this kid and shining a bunch of bright light into his eyes. Basically, like a brainwashing device.
Let's, I don't know, block the light or something.
Yeah, just turn it around or spin it
I
against
put my
the wall.
shield in
I'm
front
gonna
of
pull out
it.
a blanket and throw a blanket over it.
There's like a little prison door and walls surrounding the threshold of this door,
Ooh.
so you can't actually like access him.
Are there holes in the bars? Like, is there?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
can I fly through it?
Yeah, can
yeah.
I just mage hand to knock it over?
You can
Or
try,
mage
but when
hand
you
to link
do,
through it?
when you mage hand it, it kind of like rattles and shakes, but you aren't able to actually break it down.
Lily and
Okay.
Bard have to work together, I believe.
Can I try to knock over
Magic.
the light?
Yeah, strength.
Oh my god. I
Owl
can't
strength.
see.
Ooh.
So you like get as much distance from the orb as you can, and you fly straight into it with your beak, and it kind of like tinks and wobbles back on two legs. For a brief moment, the light leaves his face, and he starts to like look around the room normally, but the tripod falls back into position and continues to hit him with the light.
I
Okay.
take a deep breath.
Oh,
and I'm gonna use another Misty Step to go in there.
Wait,
It's like a 6 foot in diameter orb, or 6 inch in
inch.
diameter orb.
Okay,
Okay, I take my
Corval
saddle.
just said that he missed
Yeah,
And-
I have another Misty
look.
Step.
I take my saddle and I try to strap it onto the light so it blocks the light.
Okay.
Sit.
So that works. The light stops hitting the young boy's face, and he looks like 12 or 13 years old. His eyes roll out from the back of his head, and he just starts like panting and heaving in the
I
chair.
look at him and I go, "Shh, we are here to help. Just don't say anything, please."
It's like,
Can I roll a
Who-
perception check?
where am I?
Nowhere good, but we're here to help.
Were you from Neverhelm?
Maybe. I know I'm from a city.
What? Do you know your name?
Let's
Uh,
get him out.
I can't remember my name. I
Is your
think
name
it was
Kevin?
no. I think it was Nate something.
Nathan?
It's the kid.
Oh,
Is your name
It's
Nathan?
the shopkeeper's
I think
Did
kid.
you
so.
have a dad named Homer?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
We did. We found him.
Oh. Wait,
Okay,
did we,
so
did we
we
tell
need
him
to
that
find
the
a
son
way-
was dead?
We need to find a way to get these bars down.
Okay, good.
Does it look like I can like pick these locks too, or?
Yeah, you could pick this lock.
Okay, I'm going again.
Good luck. Drum roll.
Oh, I got a nat one. Wait, can I have my weasel give me a help action?
Yes.
Fuck yes. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Weasel steadying your hand.
18!
Nice. Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
at first you start picking the lock, and there's like a very concerning jamming sound, followed by a very relieving click. The door swings open with a squeak.
Oh my god. Once I walk in, I just turn the whole orb thing into the corner.
Okay. So the orb is now covered and sitting in the corner. Nathan is strapped to the chair still.
I start unstrapping him.
Oh, Thank you so much. Who are you people?
We're kind of big acquaintances of your father's, but we're adventurers, and we're here to help. Do you know what this place is?
No. I was kidnapped. I think a long time ago, and
Did the kidnapper look anything like this weird purple guy behind me?
I was just
As
about
he-
to do that too.
as he walks out of that room, he sees Kip disguised as Dumbledalf and starts to like almost hyperventilate, going into a panic. He's like, "Oh
No.
yes,
It's not actually
Tim."
him. It's not actually
Okay,
him.
it's okay.
Don't worry,
Guys,
my
it's
name's
this
Kip.
guy.
Guys,
He's like avoiding Kip disguised as Dumbledalf with his eyes while he just looks around and kind of stammers.
Yeah, I don't blame you. My friends won't let me turn back.
Before we move in the other room, can I roll to see if there's anything of interest in there?
You want to just roll an investigation check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Sin,
also
we're
another
taking that
scrutiny,
orb.
right?
we're
18.
taking that orb.
We're taking
So-
that orb.
Okay.
Are you still in owl form? Or are you gonna turn back?
I'll turn back for this.
Okay.
And actually, I do want to put the orb in my bag of, in my cloak.
Okay. So you straight up take the orb.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
put it in my cloak.
Heavily secured. Like whatever we need
Wrap-
to like cover
whatever,
it.
whatever blanket or like thing we can wrap around it beforehand too.
Yeah. Well, I have a potato sack, so I'll take the potato sack and
This
wrap
is
it in
Lord
the
of the
bag and
Rings.
put in the orb.
Perfect. So Lily does investigation on this basement, and you actually find that there is a hidden passage behind this bookshelf here.
Okay. Let's
Nathan, are you hurt?
let's try to open it.
Nathan's like, my mind is kind of reeling, but I don't think so. He's just
Okay.
like checking his body and stuff for like any wounds.
Dumbledalf takes a step forward to like try and comfort Nate.
He shudders at Dumbledalf's approach and just kind of like shrinks back into the corner
I
next to a
smack
crate.
Kip in the back of the head. God, you know what you're doing.
I come up beside him and I put my arm around him and I'm like, it'll be okay. We've got you.
He hugs you back and super tightly. He's like, "Oh, thank you. Is my
Are
dad here? Is he okay?"
We can talk about that. We can talk about that later.
We haven't seen him
You're
in a
not
while,
busy.
but I
just gotta get you out of here.
he might be okay.
No, he's fine. Don't scare the kid. Even I know
So-
that, and I'm a kid.
I think it was Bard, Sin, and Corval who were in the magic library last time.
Oh.
You guys wrote Homer's name down. You saw how his dad
I
was
was
doing.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was Lily, Bard, and
But
Cor-
that's
Yeah.
time for another
Wait.
conversation.
yeah. So that's why I was just like, I haven't seen him in a while,
What?
but I'm pretty sure he's okay.
Yep.
I'm not saying a word.
You guys,
Dumbledal's eyes kind of go a little wide.
so do we send like Corval and Lily and the kid down the passage?
I mean,
I
I want to check the passage out.
We should all go together to check on the passage, because who knows what's in there.
It might be another exit, and if it's another exit, that's perfect.
Before we leave, I have some business to take care of in this tower.
I hear you.
I hear you.
Is this passageway like out? Also, is this another trap door to the right?
Oh, I think that's a crate.
No, it's open crate.
Okay.
So Lily just noticed that there was an entrance or to a hallway behind this bookshelf. You can't really see where it leads. So who's going first?
Oh,
Sorry, Lily.
there you
Can you open your phone mic?
Mute.
Oh, sorry.
Love the echoes, but yeah,
I'm really sorry about that.
it's all good.
No worries.
So yeah, let's all go.
Okay.
I'll take
Uh,
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I
Jeremy's
definitely
going
need to come
first.
back for the bear and those crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe we
I'm
can
gonna do a quick
take
check
another
in with
couple vials.
waffles. Are things good?
What was that, Corval?
I was checking in with waffles. Nothing's happened up there.
Waffles basically just relays to you that it's been quiet. Nothing's happened.
Perfect. We're all good so far.
Have him and the bear been getting along?
Bear's not much of a talker, unfortunately.
Oh, what is
Like a
this?
play?
Oh no.
That looks bad.
That looks bad.
Oh,
So-
no.
Um,
Oh
I-
yes.
How how
Oh,
much gold
yes.
you guys want to put in my cloak
Oh,
right
no.
now?
Let's rob this guy fucking blind.
No, nothing's being left behind.
Yeah.
So you come to another like gated door here, and ahead of you looks like what might be the contraption described in Dumbledalf's book about the power cubes. To the left and right of this closed barred door are some heaps of gold. There's also a glowing circle of runes with 2 crossed keys in the middle of the next room, and it looks like there's also another hallway that goes off to the right there.
I'm
Can I see if
pretty
this is
sure
a
that's
portal?
a portal to Etheria.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
from what I remember of the Known Planes book that I read, blue portals most likely mean Etheria.
Can I roll for that to see?
Sin is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
jeez.
Is there a door?
Do I go again?
Yeah, go
Is
again.
that where Shanti? That's not where Shanti is, right?
No, Shanti is.
Shanti's in the celestial plane.
Okay.
Which is the...
So is that up? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay.
So
right?
that is where
That
Shanti
one-
is.
Yeah.
No, I think Shanti's 1 level up, right?
Or is Asgard celestial?
Oh.
Etheria is the celestial plane.
Okay.
Okay.
That's where
And-
Shanti is, y'all.
There you
It
go.
was, it was in the book that in the book that Sin read. Basically, the celestial plane is space, and there are a lot of terrestrial worlds within the celestial plane.
Right.
It's kind of like the
Okay.
Russian doll. The Russian dolls. Like Hades is inside Undraka, which is inside Mavanuk, which is inside of space. And then space has everything.
Okay.
I like it. Good
So
analogy.
should we? Here's a hot take idea here. We rob this guy blind and then jump through his portal and then save your mom.
Well, we're gonna take care of the
Wow.
kid. I look back at Nathan.
We've got to go this
Forgot about it.
What if we just send Waffles to take the kid to the tavern, and then stay in our rooms, and then you resummon Waffles.
That means we would just be leaving the kid.
That's
Take him to the
You guys are
tavern.
not
There's
here.
Hector and the other people from Phantalin.
I think we might. Oh, true.
Honestly,
or
I
we
don't
could
know
take
if
him
I
to
want
the
to leave
Craftsman's Conclave with a note, and I could write something that's saying it's from Sin, and you need to keep this kid safe and hidden.
Yeah, that might work.
Not to
Sending
burst
him to
any
Crimson?
bubbles, but
Yeah, sending him
can't
to
we just
Crimson.
give him back to his dad?
That is.
Yep.
Kip will talk
Shut
later.
the fuck up.
What are you guys talking about? Just give him back to the dad.
Kid.
I walk up to Kip.
Fine.
I walk up to Dumbledore, very, very shaken. I move past Lily and I pull him face to face and I go, "Do you remember what Trihold looks like?"
No.
Oh, true. He doesn't. I
Oh, fuck.
forgot.
Did no one tell him?
No. You do. You do.
Oh, he was there on the mountaintop.
Yeah, you were on the
with us.
Yeah,
mountain.
you saw.
He saw it at a distance. He didn't see what was in the pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
So
I
Kip,
mean-
when we arrived, we were with a bunch of people who left the area. Homer wasn't with us in the cart.
I kind of like look over at Nate. It's like, we'll talk about this later, I guess.
Good job. Yeah, sounds good.
Oh wait, hold on. I want to roll a performance check, deception.
Go ahead.
What do I roll?
It's
It'd
charisma.
be charisma, right? Yeah.
Charisma? Heck yeah, that's a 14.
Nice. So Nathan is just really, really shaken. He's kind of tuned you guys out
Right, he's
sitting in the corner.
traumatized. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
fair enough. All right. Never mind.
Sin, you want to roll for that door?
Yep. I'm gonna get on my knees and then I'm gonna get myself stable and then have Bert sit underneath my hand to give me a help action.
Can I pray to
Go
Shanti
for it.
to get us through the situation and help him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, just Shanti that we get paid.
17.
Nice. The door clicks and swings open, letting you through.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the edge of the next area and pull out my mirror and like try to like sneakily peek down the corridor just to see if there's anything.
Nice. So this corridor extends and continues further up. There's like 2 empty crates that you can see at the end of it. And as you approach the portal in the middle of the room,
Oh no. That's really cool though.
a
What?
series of runes are sort of like circling the portal, and they're written in Celestial.
Corvo.
I'm definitely gonna take a look at them. Yeah.
Yeah. I just say,
So-
hey Corvo, can you come read this for me?
Corval, these runes indicate that this portal is linked to Doranda.
Does anyone know what Doranda is?
1 second.
Can I do a history check, see if I know anything?
Doranda is the Dark World.
I don't like the sound of that.
It says, I'm just going to read this whole thing to you. It says, eons ago, Doranda was a planet flourishing with life, circled by 2 radiant suns. The planet was a host to countless unique and fantastical plants and creatures of all sorts. No one can remember when it happened, but one day the planet's dual suns collided, and the explosion baked Doranda in radiation, leaving the planet adrift in space with an orbit of debris from the suns. Now Doranda is perpetually dark, and what life can be found on its surface is mutated and terrifying. And the radiation has since passed, but its effects have been integrated into the genetics of everything living on the planet. To most, this place is of alien nightmares.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So no
Why
one
would they
on
make
it.
a portal to that?
Dumbledore got some
Well,
weird
well,
hobby.
Where do you think you could? I look at
What
Corbin and I
was
go,
going
where do you
on
think
today?
you could put a bunch of children
Gold.
and like chains without anybody questioning it?
Oh, dang. Woof.
Okay.
I hate
I-
Dumbledalf.
I'm gonna take the weasel off my neck and send him down the corridor just to see if there's anything that'll try to attack him down there.
Cool. He runs down to the end of the corridor, disappears for a few moments, and then circles back, reappearing, indicating that there's nothing of immediate danger down this corridor.
I'm gonna yell for Nathan. I'm gonna wave him over and ask if he ever went through there.
Nathan timidly walks up and is at first startled by the amount of gold that he sees. And he's like, no, the scary wizard guy never took me down here.
Good.
Is
Good.
there any way to destroy that portal?
I mean, you could try.
If we had the right abilities, we'd have a shot at it.
I mean, well, Kip wants to do it, but we don't want to do it because wouldn't like the whole entire town be on us?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Do
pretty
we
immediately.
know where Shanti is in the Celestial Planes?
No. We just know that she's there.
So
How in the world did this guy get a portal to there?
Probably should have asked.
ahead of you guys, well, Dumbledalf is like a transplanar wizard.
Yeah.
Dang.
He's in a lot of trouble.
So
Yeah.
ahead of you guys looks to be what might be the chair described in the Dumbledalf's Cubes book, surrounded by a bunch of really disturbing-looking contraptions that all seem to be like hooked into the wall. There's a lever at the top of a couple of steps, which looks like probably the lever that turns this thing on. You can conclude that this is Dumbledalf's extraction device.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's
mean-
fucked up looking.
Yeah. I want to destroy this thing real bad, but also, I mean, how high of a level does Dumbledalf look? High level or low level?
He's very high level.
He's old as fuck.
Does
and-
Dumbledalf
You
look
can't-
like
you
a
can't-
20th level wizard or
Yeah.
like a 16th
You
level?
can't create a fucking
Yeah.
portal and like not be an insanely powerful wizard.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, he's eccentric, which means he's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even worse. Can I walk down the corridor?
Yes.
You know, this big needle contraption just looks like a giant sound box.
Whoa, hello.
Oh no.
That's bad.
So
I picked up my vial and I grab some red goo.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow.
So you're able to see through like a hole in the wall. This little side chamber here is connected, and it looks like the device extracts people's souls and separates them out into these like alchemy vials.
This is
Oh
so
my
fucked up.
gosh.
If I can, I'm gonna take one of my vials and try to collect the blue.
So there's 2 tanks that have like some blue resin in them, but they're nearly empty. The red and green ones are full and actually kind of like spilling onto the floor a bit.
What's in those crates?
Both the crates that you passed are empty.
Okay. I feel like extracting, like, do I get the sense that we would need, like, a certain volume of somebody's blue goo?
Well, you need to fill the vials of green, red, and blue. So you need to fill all this up with green, red, and blue stuff. And the blue stuff needs to be from whoever you want to restore.
Okay.
Did the orb look like it was like filling up with blue?
No, it looked like it was projecting images into Nathan's mind to
It's just a
brainwash him.
brain wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was before they could start the process.
Right. So Nathan was having his brain wiped, and you can assume he was probably going to be put on this chair pretty soon with the device turned on, which would have left his body a smoking husk in the chair and extracted his soul into the various colored liquids and goo.
I look at this area of machinery and I look at the chair. And does it seem like these could be destroyed by regular means?
Probably. The vials look like they're just made of glass. The contraption in the next room is a lot of like heavy metal machinery and stone, and will probably take some time to dismantle.
Should we, like, smash all this glass?
At worst, we can break some of the chains to slow them down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'll want to keep in mind that you might need this device in order to restore Jay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Keep it.
Alrighty, we'll keep it, we'll keep it.
Should I collect more green and red stuff just for like extras, or do you think we're good with
Yeah,
one
vials. I mean, no harm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll use
I
one
will
of
research
my
the crap out of that.
because I have 2 more empty potion vials. I'll use one for the green and one for the blue, or one for the red.
Cool.
Can I walk in?
You know what? Just in case, I'll take a little whatever's left of the little bit of blue and then one of the red.
So you have like a couple drops of the blue liquid and 2 full vials of the green and the red.
Well,
And that drains about half of the total like tanker that's there of ooze.
so is the red gone then?
No, there's half of it left.
Okay, so can I take some of the red and then a vial of green?
Yeah, and that drains it completely. So between Sin and Lily, you guys have a full tank of red and a full tank of green.
Okay.
And you'll need somebody's blue energy, the blue liquid, to fill the last tank, and then you can restore.
I also
Okay, I
more
dumped
just wanted
out-
to keep the blue so that we could experiment of like how it exactly works and everything.
Wait, so does anyone have the blue?
I have the last 2 drops of blue, and then I
Okay.
have 1 red, and then I have 2 green vials.
Okay, and I have a red liquid.
everything.
Okay.
Should we just throw all the gold in your cloak?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I
Yeah,
already.
Lily
did
shoved it all in her cape already.
Could I like guesstimate by like a glance of how much it looked like compared to the dragon's pile?
It looked smaller than the dragon's pile, about half. So you'd guesstimate somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Still a lot of gold pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after we just all dropped almost 2K today.
Yeah.
Do that. So,
Alright.
Are we
What?
going through?
yeah, what do we do after this? Are we... Do we want to jump through this portal right now?
Well, you need to take care of Nathan.
Yeah. I don't think we should jump through. How would we even get back?
Well, the portal would be linked, so it goes to another portal wherever it's linked to.
So maybe.
All right, everyone, stay put.
What
What if we send Waffles through and Waffles tells you? Oh no, it has to be 1,000 feet. Never mind. I'm done.
It might be severed if it's another plane.
Yeah.
Are sending stones severed through different planes?
I need to read the fine print. I don't think so. Yep, even across different planes.
It'll work.
Yeah, any distance, including transplanar.
I could go in.
So Lily wants to go in.
I want to go in also.
Okay. I walk up to Kip.
I
Wherever
feel
Kip
like
is.
y'all need some.
Kip is
Oh yeah. Oh right,
looking
he's
like-
purple right now.
I feel
Yeah.
like y'all need some muscle.
Okay, I walk up to Kip, and I give him my cloak, and I say, "Keep this safe, and split the gold evenly, Kip, evenly."
And how much is there?
It wasn't counted, but guesstimating between 2,000 and 3,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with them, and I'm gonna walk up to Kip as well and just say, in case I don't make it back, and I'm gonna slip him a health potion.
Kip, you there?
Are you muted?
Doesn't look muted.
Kipper.
He's just quiet. Kip!
Probably bathroom break.
Sorry, hold on. I follow the group.
No.
No, you stay put.
I am staying put.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's
Sorry.
reiterate.
No, you're good.
So, Kip, I walk up to you and I hand you my cloak, and I say, "Take care of this. Split the gold evenly." And I walk up to the portal.
And then I walk up to you and
Yeah.
say, in case I don't make it back, and I hand you a health potion.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch over that. Don't worry.
And I look at you and I say, "I'm not saying goodbye because I'll be right back."
Oh, okay.
Smart
well,
part.
don't die, okay?
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
They'll be
So-
fine, Kip.
I sure hope so.
Lily, Sin, and Bard's perspective, you guys stand on the portal, and your vision is like momentarily engulfed in light, and then you're traveling through what looks like a tunnel made of stars and cosmic energy, like Star Wars Lightspeed style, sending you somewhere. Corval and Kip, from your guys' perspective, they stepped onto the portal and fell through it like there wasn't even a floor there.
Do you think they're okay?
Oh, I'm sure they're fine. Nothing wrong
Yeah,
with weird
that's what I
wizard
thought
stuff.
about Nate's dad, but... Oops, I mean...
I look at Nathan. He's fine. I'm sure everything's fine.
Roll a deception check, Corval.
Oh, okay, good. Whew.
I'm not sure my deception. Let me pull up my thing. Okay, I'm pretty good at lying. 16.
Nice. So Nathan like overhears something about his dad not being okay, but you calmed him down pretty quick. He's like, "Oh, okay. I just really want to see him again."
Oh, I know. And again, this is a really scary place. You're doing really well.
Don't
Thanks,
worry,
I'm
we'll take
trying.
you to him. Absolutely.
I give Kip a very stern look.
What? Won't we? I don't say that out loud. I say that with my look.
So Lily steps out of the portal first.
Yes.
Whoa. Jesus.
I'm beyond hyped.
Followed by Sin and then Bard. You guys are in what looks like a canyon. Like there are really, really tall, rocky stone walls sort of surrounding the area that you're in. The terrain is very dark and covered in like phosphorescent, glowing, alien-looking plants and purple vines. It seems like you're in what could be like a ruined settlement. There's kind of the remnants of a couple of buildings that have crumbled to stone. Ahead of you is a bridge that's leading across a small cavern that's filled with like green glowing liquid. All of this is like nothing you've seen before and appears super alien.
I'm terrified right now.
In the like across from the bridge, there is earrings. So across the bridge, there's like a castle structure, and it looks like it's sitting on top the ruins of an older castle. And the castle you can see is built out of like metal, like steel and iron.
Should we approach?
Real quick, I want to do a perception check, like visually, and then I want to use the weasel to do a hearing perception check, just to see if there's like anything that's caught wind of us and now watching, or
Sure.
figure it out. There's my rolls. 19.
19.
Nice.
So this is what you're able to see on this side of the like river crossing here. It looks like there are kind of some tunnels or burrows into the side of the mountain over this way, and there's a ruined tower with a statue still standing, sort of like to your character's right.
Do we even want to touch a statue here?
Does it look like a statue of Shanti from a distance?
No. This is a statue that you do not recognize. It looks like a female figure holding a staff across her chest.
Bad statue. Bad.
I don't think we should touch it.
I don't think we should. What are we even doing here?
I don't know. We just sort of went. Maybe
All right.
we'll
Well,
go
now
here.
we know where it goes. Should we?
hop back?
Yeah. I mean, do you want to fly around or something? Like,
I could fly around.
You
right?
could,
check out the
instead
castle?
of risking you, Lily, what if we used the Raven?
We could do that.
True that.
Can we see with the Raven?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the thing is I can come back and tell you everything I see.
Yeah, I don't think that I have like. It's not like a telepathic anything.
Honestly, though, that owl does have pretty good stealth.
Yeah.
So the raven is not able to communicate with you, but it understands your commands.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I can cast, and it can be an animal messenger, but that's it.
Just
Yeah.
let me go back into owl form, and I will.
Just please don't leave our sight.
Well,
And then
I'll try
I'm
to fly
going
high.
to still throw the raven, and I'm going to command it to let us know if anything happens to you.
Yeah, it's just gonna follow you until you disappear.
Yep.
Okay. And then it'll come back to you if something happens.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're flying up to the castle here. Did you want to fly in or?
I would like to fly in.
Okay. So as you fly in, you can see all of the test tubes, and these are arranged in rows of 3.
No.
They're stacked 4 high. They're full of a blue liquid in the shape of like a character in the fetal position.
Oh no.
There's currently somebody in purple robes sitting at one of the mechanisms, like punching away at some keys and fiddling with levers.
Okay.
They haven't noticed that you've flown in yet.
Okay. Can I just kind of be? Can I try to stealth through and go through that door?
Yes, roll stealth.
Nat 20, BB.
Oh,
Nice.
God. Oh God. Ugh.
Oh,
So this brings you to a corridor in the back. Going up this way, there is a small sleeping area. A big brass tankard here that's connected to the wall where the test tubes are on the other side through some pipes.
okay.
There's another worker fiddling away at what looks like a partially constructed power cube. In the back of this room over here are some constructed power cubes that don't have any blue energy in them yet.
So this is where they make them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like it.
So they extract
Dang.
the souls from the power plant, Dumbledalf's machine, and the blue liquid's taken here to be put into cubes.
Holy smokes.
Damn.
I've got an operation.
Going around the other side, you see another worker here, and as you round the corner, he's pulling a lever that causes a massive amount of like steam to be ejected from the tankard against the wall. Energy starts to like flow through some wires that are connected to the cube, and you can see it start to fill up with blue energy.
No.
That's
the soul.
Do the like minion things? Do they look humanoid, alien, or are they like a machine? Or
They look human.
okay.
And there are some filled power cubes right next to you here, and some more empty ones at the back of the room over that way.
And does this just all connect? Like if I go to that
Yeah.
corridor down there? it just goes
Yeah.
through? Okay.
Do they look like
Yeah.
copies of Dumbledore?
No, they're like
Dumbledore?
middle-aged, and they all have like different hair. One of them has a beard.
Okay, fly me back. That's all I needed to see.
Fly me back.
I sigh with
Okay.
relief as I see two birds fly back.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, this is really bad. This is where they make the cubes. There are workers in there right now making cubes.
Do we stop them?
I think I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure what to do. Because I feel like if we wreck this place at all right now, it's going to draw so much attention. I feel like it needs to be an inside job. So
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, here's my thought: is that obviously they're gonna know that we were back there.
Yeah.
And I'm afraid that he'll move the portal.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, I popped out if that's exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
I could try to lock all the doors back as we leave.
But we're still taking a human being
Yeah.
from them. Like they're gonna know we were here, no matter. Because we're not gonna leave him. We're not gonna put him back in the chair and put the light back.
Yeah.
Like, I think what's done is done at this point.
We could
And-
okay, we could have taken the kid, but if we locked the area to the portals and put everything back like we never touched it, we could have acted like we never saw this.
Could we stage him breaking out somehow?
I don't think that he was strapped to the chair.
Right.
They also saw two people that they've never seen before walk in with.
Yeah.
And this is through sending stones too, so Corval and Kip, you hear all of this.
I'm stepping through the portal.
These are some really good sending stones.
And I'm
High
telling
quality.
Waffles to follow me before I step through.
I think we're too far to turn around now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we do with Nathan? Can we like tie him up or give
We
him
will-
like a bottle?
Should we bring him in here with us?
At this point, we just need to focus on this, and Nathan can try to get out.
I'm gonna tell him about the pool
Tell
of
him to
water
hide.
near the wheels. I'm gonna tell him to just jump into the water and find a tavern. I'm gonna tell him the route to the tavern.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, this poor kid.
Good
So-
luck, Nate.
Before
It's a
Kip
rough
comes through
world.
the portal, he hears that through the sending stones, and you hear his voice faintly like, okay, I can do that.
Be brave.
I'll do my best.
Be brave, son.
Girl,
I wish we could give him a mountain strength potion.
this kid's gonna fucking die on those wheels.
Yeah.
We won't see it, and that's all that matters.
Oh my god.
Okay, Dumbledalf, this is all up to you.
Oof. Round 2, baby.
Could we have asked Waffles to grab those crystal shards on
Sure.
his way?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's about 8:30, which is a good half hour after when we normally stop, and I feel like this is probably a good place to rest. If you guys just want
Oh
to,
my gosh.
Okay,
if
real
you
quick.
guys want to game plan for your next moves,
Real
that's
quick,
totally
I feel like
So I'm
we
just gonna
should
get on top
pull-
of Waffles and whisper, "It's time to play soon."
You guys, I think
Damn.
I'm gonna pull some more animals out of my bag.
I'm so
And I'm gonna stay in owl form as long as possible because I've already used up both of my shapeshift crap on this. So I'm gonna try
What
to
were
make it useful.
those crystals called?
Azurite.
Azurite.
That's right.
Okay. How many of them?
There were 5.
Okay, let's go. Please give me a dire wolf. I got another weasel. I got another weasel. We're gonna have
No!
we are going to have an army of weasels. Just wait.
Good.
Maybe that's not so bad.
Okay,
Pull another.
okay, 2 weasels and a giant rat.
I like this
Oh my
plan.
god.
I like this plan.
Army of minions.
I put 1 weasel around Kip, and I'm like, use this for your advantage.
Bard, do you have any more grabs?
Yeah, I think I have one more today.
Let's bring it home.
How late in the day is it?
Oh yeah, is it the start of
Well-
the next day? Did my first weasel disappear?
When you guys went through the portal, it was almost midnight in Neverhelm. Here it is always nighttime.
Oof.
So how does that work with the dawn?
Time will pass normally, so if it's dawn on MAVANUK and you're on MAVANUK, then the dawn has an effect. But if there's no dawn on the plane that you're on, then there's no dawn.
Wait, so I'm just not gonna be able to have any more?
Unless you pop back in through the portal.
And then the rules change.
We just mid-fight take a portal jump and come back.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
the-
gosh, that's
the-
really funny.
This world once had 2 suns. Long ago, they collided with each other, leaving it perpetual night here now.
Yo, 2 suns
Okay,
with
well
this
then I'm
bag
gonna
would be
take my
broken.
one more roll while we're here. God damn, another one. I feel like it's something lame.
That's a rat.
Oh, remember to get your bear with us.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true. I'll have to go. Well, if I go back to get the bear, I'll just get through.
Waffles could have nudged him.
Can I pop back through the portal for a
And
second?
bring the bear? Yeah.
No, I just gotta pop back, and then the bear's probably gonna be gone because time is still passing on MAVANUK, right?
Yeah, but it was almost midnight, so dawn is still some hours away.
Oh, true that. And yeah, I'll go get the bear.
I look at Sin. There will be no survivors. Whoever works here cannot say a
They
word.
die. I don't care
They're
how
not.
petty.
They're not doing anything good here, so they probably deserve it.
We do need to know what's behind this, though. If this is just like the first layer, I want to.
As of right now,
Dumbledore for good.
As of right now, we are helping people by taking these guys out. So
Yep.
I don't think there's much we can change.
Well, that's good.
We're here.
Yeah. We did it.
Followed this course of action, y'all.
Yeah, so
3 guys is not that many wizards.
Nah.
for all of
Especially when
us,
we got.
and these
Unless
animals.
more pop up.
They probably will, but that's why we have so many weasels. To
No,
We
the
have
weasels will give you guys advantage on attacks. It'll be
Yeah.
easy.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I
How many
put it.
weasels are there?
I have 2 and I don't need
you.
a weasel because I have rage. So I always have
giant
advantage.
rat for you.
Yeah.
Can I have a weasel?
There's a weasel on Kip and I'll put my second weasel on Corval.
nice.
Waffles have a rat?
Yeah, and then I'll give the rat to Bard.
Cool.
Or no, I'll give the rat to Lily because Bard is the bear.
Yeah, well, I have the bear, I'll have my normal-sized rat, and my raven.
Nice.
Well, if you're Mr. Animal, Waffles could use a friend.
Perfect.
The giant rat and Waffles go into battle together.
You guys are so
Side
loaded
by
with animals.
side.
I love it.
It's gonna be a
Cool.
phenomenal
I'm
scene
gonna
for
write
this
all on the
enemy.
wall.
Shoulders.
And Kip, since arriving here, you have a deep and sinking feeling that your friend might be nearby.
No.
Oh, not the Sixth Sense. That's okay. Well, we're staying.
Didn't you guys
We're here
say,
now.
Yep.
Didn't you guys say that when you saw them, they looked like beings in fetal position through like the portal water thing?
That's
Yeah.
what Jake
Yep.
looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what
Exactly.
they all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what's in there right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. They're literally
They're in,
transferring
like,
their
test
souls.
tubes right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, so they're
Well,
they're like bodies laying in fetal position that are made out of the blue liquid, and Lily saw one of them be drained from the test tube and put into a cube.
That's awesome shit, you guys.
Yeah. You know, there could be an answer if I was to sneak in alone. I could actually find out info like how they reverse engineer it or get some steps
Yeah, no,
to figure
you
that
can
out.
do some polite conversation, but
Sleuthing.
at the end of
Yeah.
the day, no one's leaving that building alive.
Oh no, they're
yeah,
dead.
once
They're
once
dead
they
for
once
sure.
they start to question you, we're launching an attack probably.
Oh, once I get a sideways look, goodbye.
Yeah. So, and you know that if you
try to recon.
if Jay is in one of the test tubes and you collect his blue liquid and combine it with green and red in the machine back in Neverhelm, you can reverse it. And as long as you have a vessel for his new body, you'll be able to use that machine to free Jay, essentially.
Actually, you know what?
Put Jay into Waffles.
We're gonna leave one alive.
Ah, smart.
With a
Yep.
message, I presume.
No, to
No,
create
as
a
a
vessel.
replacement.
Yeah.
Savage. I don't know if I want Jay in one of their bodies.
Does it have to be inanimate?
The Dumbledalf's Book of Cubes book says, recommend a vessel that is inanimate and roughly the size and shape of the creature prior to extraction. So far, the best success has been had with suits of armor or statues. In parentheses, ignore the screaming.
Oh, that's not pleasant. That's not what I needed to know.
And
the
the identity of the newly inhabited vessel will be determined by the contents of the blue liquid used. Do not mix blue liquids under any circumstances.
Oof. We gotta do some sleuthing, y'all. I gotta get my dude back.
True that.
Remembering the
next
do not
session?
mix blue liquids, I pour out the little vial that I had.
Oh no. Do I catch sight of that?
Yeah, you see him like flicking a couple of loose drops of blue liquid out of the vial.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Kip just like, oh my gosh. He does nothing.
Cool. So, anybody have any questions about what the fuck is going on?
So many.
When's our next section?
Next Monday, if everybody's free.
Or if we're all just dying to do another day sooner.
What if tomorrow works?
I know, unfortunately, I will be doing stuff tomorrow.
Okay, maybe we can chat about it then.
Okay. Is there going to be some forecasted conflicts on Monday?
I'm moving to Hawaii.
Oh no.
Again,
on
Bard?
the 3rd.
Again?
Again.
Okay.
So I'll probably be settled in enough to do D&D. But once school starts, we might have to find a different time because I'll be 2 hours ahead.
Okay.
Right.
Would it be better if we just did it like a little early, like Friday, and then you had the whole time to just get settled in after moving?
No. I think I would be fine. I'm more worried about like a consistent time that this can be done, but like I think it'll be fine getting there. It'll be nice actually.
Cool. So as long as there aren't any problems, next session will be Monday the 4th.
I dig it.
Oh, I'm glad we bought those health potions.
Yeah. I was wondering, I was like, it really seems like we're getting so much shit right now.
Yeah.
I feel like something is gonna happen soon.
Yep.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, Kit, before you go, can I have my bag of holding back? I just didn't think we were gonna all be here.
Oh, sure,
cloak,
you can have it
Or
back.
my cloak, whatever. Do I still have Oathblade in there?
No.
No, Sin's
Okay.
carrying it.
You have the sheath, maybe.
Yeah, you're
But-
holding,
I
you're
gotta-
holding the
I gotta
sheet so
mark that
that
off.
nothing, so I never accidentally put it back.
Hey, Sin.
Right, yes.
Sin, you should check and see if Doranda has dragons.
That's a later thing.
No. Once,
Some nice radiation tainted dragons.
The second there was a joke about spectral dragons in the ethereal plane, the thought of
void dragons.
yeah, the thought of like putting it back in the sheath has never crossed my mind again. That's why I want to take the green tapestry and my spider silk and make my own sheath, and then just keep the dragon one like outside of it, so I can just take that out and then put it in if I need to call a dragon.
Yeah.
You know, Kip could sew one pretty easy.
That's
He does
true.
that for a living.
And Crimson has some blueprints waiting for you whenever you're back.
Oh, I'm so excited. It's like a little pocket protector for my sheath, so it doesn't make too much noise.
Yeah.
The thing is, this hit is going to be pretty blatant, so things will get complicated in a hurry.
Real fast.
Yeah.
Quite. We might bring down more wrath than we're willing to take.
It's okay, I have plans in order.
Oh, that's good. At least one of us does.
Yeah, just, unsheath the blade and see if there's any nearby dragons to
Just see what
distract.
happens.
So next session, you guys are probably gonna fight some Dumbledalf minions, and hopefully find the blue liquid that is connected to Jay, so that you can use the machine to reverse it and give him a new vessel.
Sounds like a
we
plan to
finally
me.
get to use all our
Oh
new
yeah.
stuff.
Lord.
Yeah. What?
And then,
Okay. I got some ideas. Never mind. I'll keep
The
it to
only
myself.
the only big question is, what the fuck do you do about all the other people?
Oof.
Because there's a lot of these cubes.
There's a lot of
No
Moral
fucking
dilemma at
idea.
its finest.
That is a problem for another day.
Yeah.
Also, I have a feeling when people in the Lord's Alliance recognize how this has happened, other people are gonna want to do this too.
There's gonna be a whole
Oh.
fucking shitstorm because of this stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Sid, I have a great idea.
What's up?
Let's put everyone's soul in a battle crab.
Oh yes! Battle crab army.
Yeah.
Battle crab army.
One big battle crab.
We just take all the souls back to Gnomeguard and we put them in their giant mechs.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Now
Oh
that's
my
a living
god.
if I've ever heard one.
I like the sound of that.
That's not a horrible idea.
And then we
Yeah.
take that army of teenage children who were used for power to go
Oh my
battle the
gosh.
Undraka
Make them
god.
weapons.
Sorry. Are we the good guys or the bad
Poetic.
guys here?
Look,
It's complicated,
healthy-
yeah.
we're a healthy in between.
It's not a black and white situation. We're just stuck in the gray.
There's some gray areas.
I think
guys.
I think the average of your guys' group is like chaotic neutral, leaning chaotic good.
Yeah, that's definitely Sin.
Yep.
Sin, like, once she starts taking a step to chaotic evil, she's like, this doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I should remember to
And,
meditate.
Kip, you're now freed of the darkness that's been twisting your mind for quite a while.
Yeah, that's been a new
Darkness?
development.
Bring it on.
Does that mean you lose the, like, booming blade thing?
No,
Oh shoot! I didn't think about that.
no, you
mean,
don't
I'll-
lose any of your spells or anything.
Okay, good.
But no
But it's
more,
white now.
no more scary but insightful dreams for you.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
It's like a Dark
Well,
Souls
until
buff.
I touch something else.
You lost your Dark Moon Blade.
Bard is going to be having them now, and Lily has had a handful as well, but that's probably because she was
Yeah.
cursed by Adrax.
Well, good. That arc has been accomplished.
Yep, on our, I don't even know what number session this is at this point.
Who knows?
Many
This
good
has
ones
to
in a
be-
row too. This is the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are having fun. We started playing in what, May, June?
July.
Wow.
No, it was mid-June,
Damn.
No, it wasn't. Saul was supposed to be here.
but that was after we'd played a couple of sessions.
Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
was before we switched to online too. So
So
we
June.
have to be at like,
I think online we started playing in like July.
And we're only level 5.
it was late July, early August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
Bard and Kip and I had like a few sessions before that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
and
remember our little mini sessions.
IRL? What was
before
that?
Yeah.
What was that?
before
Free?
everybody hops off, I have some XP to distribute for
Ooh.
discovering things.
Speaking of levels,
Congratulations, you're all level 6 for jumping into a portal.
Yeah, but we lost XP for killing Nathan. That's the.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
You told him to jump into the waterfall with the water wheels, so
that
we'll
should
see
be
how
good
that goes.
experience.
Alive. He could be alive. I believe him. I believe in him.
That is just straight chaotic evil.
That's what I literally wanted
go
to just
figure
like
it out,
shove
kid.
a mountain potion down his throat and be like, "You got this."
So 500 XP,
Oh my god.
500 XP for everybody for unveiling the
Woohoo.
plot that Dumbledalf has been working in the background for some time now.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Laboom.
7475.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
What's level
All right.
6? I'm not used to experience based.
Wait,
14,000.
Oh my god. We've
Nice.
got a ways to
Okay.
go.
Yeah, boy.
It's crazy because I was looking at the deck of wonder cards and like what they do, and there's literally one that just gives you 50,000 experience.
Yeah.
What?
There's also
Holy
one that
moly.
there's also one that takes away like 10,000 unless it reduces the level.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that
Dang.
just summons a level 4 fighter as a squire for you.
So
Yeah, no, there's some crazy cards in there.
yep.
like
So my
I know
my deck functions a little bit differently. I have written up tweaks and unique outcomes for some of the cards. So
nice.
looking up the official effect of the cards won't help you too much.
Thank you.
Could I just get an idea of like what the result could be?
Yours is
well-
my
Really
favorite,
no
Bard.
concept for-
Let me hold on.
Rogue is hilarious.
Yeah,
The
yours is
original
actually
Rogue
my
card-
favorite.
Does it just send somebody to murder me?
So the original card is someone who you trust will betray you, like they're hostile to you now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you won't know who it is until
No.
they decide to reveal themselves.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
And nothing
My-
other than like wish and powerful spells will stop them from trying to destroy you.
right. So one of my favorite cards is I think it's called the Void. And it says this black card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in a place of the DM's choice. One or more powerful beings guard this place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell cannot restore your soul.
Yeah.
It tells you where the
Dang.
soul's at, which
Yeah.
is awful.
There's also Talons, which is every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates. There's also the Key, which is a rare or rarer magic item with which you are proficient appears in your hands. One of these, and these are all like the original effects, so these aren't
Right,
relevant to
God,
our game.
think about
but
if I
they're still
got
crazy.
that and something rarer than Oathblade appeared in my hands.
There's one that's gems, and it's 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces, or 50 gems worth 1,000 gold pieces appear at your feet.
Damn.
That'd be dope.
One of these is the skull. You summon an avatar of death. It appears in the space of the DM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win this fight alone. The avatar fights until you die or it dies, and if it dies, it disappears. If anyone tries to help you, it summons another avatar. And it comes with some stats here.
It's pretty beefy.
It's a scary avatar of death. The hit points are, depending on a roll, half or max HP of the summoner. It has an armor class of 20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
It's immune to a bunch of types of damage, and has some pretty scary attacks too.
Alrighty, so
That's wild.
get ready for something super wacky to happen during this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Potentially wacky things.
yeah. So my cards are not they're not instant. They tell you something that's going to happen over time, and the description of the cards is also a bit modified from the originals. So
Does the card say something on it?
No.
nope. The cards themselves are actually blank aside from the name of the card in the picture. I have a little DM
Like
booklet
in
that
game?
explains.
I mean,
No, in game, the picture that Lily sent to the group of all the cards. So you have the rogue card, and Sin has the vizier
Vizier.
card.
what does it mean?
I wanna do something to see if it will affect the card, but I don't want to lose the card yet. If
Yeah.
it is that, so
Yeah.
I'm questioning what really would be worth it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
It's bad. I wanted to do some crazy shit this campaign. Just if we found the portal, or if we found some crazy thing, I was just gonna go into it. Just do it. Once you said the deck of many things, that itched whatever I felt. I was like, okay, this is it. Finally, drop a piece of gold,
Well,
and then let's do
And now
something
it's
chaotic.
begun.
I
Yeah,
feel
you
that.
guys
I
found
feel
it.
that.
Yeah,
Finally.
I see a portal, I jump through it.
seriously.
Yeah.
It's just
So
I just like a little dash of chaos with my morning coffee, you know?
That
Yes.
that merchant, I developed a table to roll on for where he is and where he's going. So he travels about the world, and just so happened to finally fucking show up in the same place you guys were.
Wow.
Oh, great.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy I said something.
Man.
Yeah.
Was it possible that he just would have gone past and
If you guys hadn't approached, yeah.
so sad?
No.
Yeah. But I think I made it intriguing enough. You guys were probably gonna poke it.
Yeah.
Once you said,
Yeah.
once I was like, does it give
I hear
Tala
rainbows,
vibes?
I inquire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys. This was a
Great
fun
session.
session. I'm hyped for the next one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
Probably
gonna be dope.
Monday, unless anything comes up.
Sounds good.
Cool. Lily and I are gonna hop off. We're heading down to the pub for a couple pints.
I'm gonna hop
Alright.
off.
Heck
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be
buddy.
there.
All right, guys.
Alrighty.
Have a good
See
night.
you later. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Love you all.
Love y'all. Bye.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.